to talk about our crochet twist.
Braids, twist, braids, twist.
So we're going to share with you all our experience since we've had our crochet braids in, and then our maintenance, how we upkeep our crochet braids.
Yeah.
So Kenya's going to start.
Okay, so we have had our crochet braids in for about 2 months now. I must say that they have been super easy to maintain. I think Kiana would agree.
Yes. Oh my gosh, yes.
We have just had to curl them with these rollers. So we're just going to go through and we're going to show you guys the products that we've used on our crochet twist and what's helped us to maintain them.
Yeah.
So we roll them with these rollers right here. They're by Annie and they're hard rollers. See if you can see that. They're hard rollers. So we roll and we take about maybe this much hair. Let me see if I can split this apart. We take like literally this much hair, roll it on the roller, and we just fill our entire head with these rollers. This is just a small little baggie that I have, but the rollers come 6 in a pack if you go to a regular beauty supply store, and 12 in a pack if you go to Sally's beauty supply store. If you get 6 in a pack, you'll have to buy maybe 5 packs of them, and if you get 12 in a pack, then you just cut that in half. 12 rollers per pack, then just cut that number in half.
And just so you all know, I actually picked up 3 packs of 3 of the 12 packs of these from Sally's about a week ago, and they were on sale for like $1.30 a pack.
Oh yeah, so go get them, y'all.
So yeah, go get them.
Go get them. Okay, so starting out with the crochet twist, when we get ready to roll them, we saturate our hair with water in this. Well, we use this spray bottle right here. This spray bottle you can buy it from Target or Walmart. Any kind of spray bottle. This is actually a gardening spray bottle, guys.
Yeah.
So what we put distilled water in here. We put a little bit of conditioner and we mix it with some oil. So like castor oil, also a carrier oil like an olive oil or a jojoba oil. So we put that in there. We saturate the hair just to give it like a nice shine. And then after that, we lather the hair with this Incredible Curls by Jane Carter.
Yeah.
This right here really, I feel like, gives it the nice definition without having frizz after the hair is rolled.
Right.
So we put that on there, and then just for a little bit more shine, guys, we use just a tad bit more castor oil on the hair. So we will literally go through piece by piece. We saturate all of our hair first because it helps it to detangle. It helps us to detangle the hair. So we saturate the hair with this first, and then after that we'll go through piece by piece and we'll add these. And then we'll apply the rollers.
And show them how you roll it, because y'all, I was rolling my hair the wrong way for the absolute longest, and my curls, every time I would take the rollers out, it would just look like a wave.
Yeah, like a loose wave.
bouncy curl like this. So
yeah.
Show them how you roll it.
Okay, so this one is a little frizzy. I'm probably gonna have to do this one over tonight, so I'll go ahead and show you guys how I roll it. But again, this is about how much hair I use. Before I roll it, I'll make sure that I comb the hair out really good so it's nice and straight, so that you can get a nice bouncy and defined curl. So you basically want to take the roller and you want to whatever direction you want the curls to go in is the way that you want to start rolling it. So what I usually do is I want my curls to go to the back. So to the back on this side and also to the back on this side. So you start with the roller upward, that little string part upward, and you'll want to take the roller, apply it to the top of the hair, and you'll literally want to kind of do a figure 8 motion with your hand. So you'll start here, you'll bring it around the roller, and you at the same time you're twisting the hair while wrapping it around the roller, and you're doing a figure 8 motion with your hand. And so that helps the hair to stay on the roller, and it helps to give you a nice defined curl. And then afterward, you'll just want to take that little rope part with that little, I don't know, that little clamp on the end, and then just stick that right on the bottom of the roller. And that's what it looks like.
Yep. And then we dip this in hot water, like boiling hot water.
Boiling.
We obviously put it in a mug first, and then just take it and dip it in the hot water, leave it on for about 20 seconds.
20 seconds, yeah, about 20-25 seconds. And then
then
take it out. And let me show you the way that I take the hair off of the roller as well, because you don't want to mess up the curl when you're taking the hair off of the roller.
Yeah.
So the way that I take it off, the way that I take it off, y'all, is I take this off, And instead of like unraveling it, I literally just take the roller and kind of, what would you call it? Like scoot it off?
Yeah.
Slide it off. Slide it off, yeah, slide it off, or like rub it off of the hair. So just like that,
curl pattern.
So that it can stay in its curl pattern, and then it just comes right out like that. Now obviously this one isn't, you know, because it's not curled, because you have to apply hot water in order to get that nice defined curl. I'll probably do this one over later on tonight, but the last time that I curled my hair, guys, was maybe 5 days ago. So,
and the last time that I curled mine, when she did it for me,
y'all, this girl is a beast at keeping her curls. I've had to redo mine like 3 times.
When did you do this? Like 3 weeks ago?
I did her hair like 2.5 weeks ago, y'all. And her curls still look real defined.
And I've worked out. I've done everything.
That's how good the crochet twists are, though. Like, once you have your curl, as long as you don't sleep heavy or hard, which I sleep hard, that's the reason why I end up having to do mine over a lot, then these curls, you won't have to worry about these curls going anywhere.
Yeah.
We promise y'all.
Okay, so next we want to show you all our maintenance. So, after we set the curls with the rollers, and we've given it a chance to dry, obviously, what we do to refresh our curls, not so much refresh it by getting it wet, but just to keep it shiny, is we use this.
Apogee.
That stuff is the Apogee products. And so this is the Gloss Therapy Polisher Spray. And I don't know if you all can see that.
That's good on your regular hair. So.
But we got this from, we actually didn't get this from Sally's. We couldn't find it at Sally's. We
just
got
a
regular beauty
supply
store. Yeah, so, and what we do is we just take it and just spritz the hair and just kind of do like that and scrunch it in so that it doesn't look like you just misted your hair with a bunch of oil.
Yeah.
And we also don't want to disturb the curl pattern. And so we just kind of take it like this and scrunch it in. Also, if you want just a little bit more shine or oil or something like that on it, then you can use, like Kenya said earlier, a little bit of the castor oil. Just take it, rub it on your hands, and what I do is I'll smooth the top, because even with this hair, sometimes you get like a little bit of like frizzies or whatever. So while it's on my hands, I'll like smooth the top like this, and then I'll go through and I'll scrunch that oil in to the hair, crunch it into the hair like that. Or if you want big curls, or if you want to try and loosen up your curls, you can do exactly what Kiana said, and then just fluff them out. Just fluff. Yeah, just fluff. Yeah. So, okay. Next thing is we want to talk about how we maintain the health of our scalp. Our hair that's underneath this.
Yes.
So, of course you all know that in order to do crochet braids, you have to have your hair done in cornrows. So, what we do is we'll use a mixture of distilled water, 2 drops of rosemary oil, and 5 drops of tea tree oil. Now, the benefits of the tea tree oil and the rosemary oil is that it helps to cut down on any kind of fungal infections and also any kind of odor that you may get from some kind of fungal infection. So the great thing about crochet twists is that unlike a sew-in, your hair is covered up with either a cap or some kind of mesh detail, and then the hair is sewed on top of that cap. Now with the crochet twist, it's literally just cornrows. So if we part our hair, we have, you could see our scalp, you could feel our scalp. So that's the great thing about it. It's so safe, it's ridiculous. But again, in the meantime, you want to make sure that you're applying something to your scalp so that it won't breed any kind of infections, or just to kind of keep your scalp healthy. Yeah, and just even more so that your scalp is not getting dry, your hair is not getting matted and brittle and breaking off and stuff underneath that, because any oil and stuff that you put on your scalp, obviously it's going to like kind of seep or drip down onto your braids and onto your hair, obviously, so it's going to keep your hair moisturized and healthy.
Yeah.
And so what we do is we literally where she's latched the crochet braids in, we just take the hair, we literally just take it over,
just part it,
take it over, spray,
Like literally in between each cornrow.
Take it over like that, you know, spray over, spray like that. And then if we want to follow it up like with a little bit of oil or something like that, we'll take it and we'll like put some on our fingers or something.
Yeah.
And we'll just kind of rub it in there, rub it all throughout. Yeah. Rub it all throughout on our scalp so that our scalp is staying healthy.
The other thing as well with the tea tree oil and the rosemary oil is that it helps to cleanse the scalp too.
Yeah.
So it's a little difficult to wash your hair when you have your crochet twist in because you don't want your braids underneath the hair to get matted, because when you get ready to take them out, you know, you're gonna have a hard time with trying to figure out trying to distinguish between the Marley hair, which by the way we forgot to tell you guys, this is the Bob Marley hair.
It's Marley hair
that we have. Bob Marley. It's the Marley hair that we have. It's the Marley hair that we have. But again, because the hair texture is so much of the same, like we have 4C hair, is it?
No, we have
3C, 3B. No, we have A, B, C, D, E, F, G. What do we have?
4A and 4B hair.
4A and 4B hair. So it's very similar to the Marley hair. When it's braided up, it kind of looks like the Marley hair. So we want to be able to distinguish our hair from the Marley hair. So if we were to try and wash our hair, it would just be a matted mess. Yeah. So you don't want that. You want to make, so anyway, with all that being said, don't wash it. Don't wash your hair.
Yeah.
And if you feel like you gotta wash your hair, just take the crochet.
Just take the crochets. Yeah. And don't leave them in too long. Like we've had ours in for about 2 months now. I think we said that earlier. And we're taking ours down this weekend because 2 months is just like our max.
You gotta let your hair breathe.
Yep. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take it out, let our hair breathe for about a week, and then we'll get them done back in because it's so convenient, y'all. Like Kenya and I both, we've been working out hard.
Yeah.
Like kickboxing, weightlifting, cycling, treadmill running, all that. Working out hard. Kenya goes to a boot camp with our church. So
yeah, it's convenient.
And oh gosh,
I mean, for all of our naturalistas out there, y'all know how it is. We're trying to maintain your hair. We live in Texas.
It's already like over 90 or 80 degrees.
It's hot already.
Like,
so when
it's
summertime
ridiculous.
comes, it's gonna be crazy, y'all. And one of the things that one of the issues that we've had since we moved here to Texas is trying to figure out how to maintain our hair. Braids are good, but you don't want to keep braids in your hair because of the tension.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And with this, the hair is light.
Right.
It's literally just latched or crocheted into your braids. It hangs, yes, but there's no weight.
Right.
No weight whatsoever.
Right.
You can't even feel it. It literally feels like your hair. And I cannot tell y'all how many times we have gotten stopped from people because they think that it's our hair. They're like, oh, I love your twist out. We're like, or they're like, I love your band too nuts. We're like, thanks.
Okay, so next we're going to talk about how Kenya actually washed her crochet braid.
Okay, so I like what Kiana stated earlier, she redid her crochet twist twice. I redid mine 3 times, and because there was so much product built up on the hair itself, I decided to wash them just because I wanted, you know, a nice bouncy curl, and I wanted fresh curls. Yeah. So I have so many products. Any of our naturalistas out there, y'all will be able to attest to the fact that you build up products after a while and you become a product junkie. And so we are victims of products. We have products like galore. So anyway, I found some Mazani, which, God, this worked wonders on this hair because it made it nice and lustrous and shiny. But anyway, this is the Mazani Botanifying Conditioning Shampoo. So I put that on the hair. I washed it. It washes just like your own hair. I was obviously very careful to not get any of the shampoo on my braids, which I was very successful at that. It's not hard though, because you're literally just washing the hair. You're making sure that you're not getting any water or any shampoo on your own, your own braids. So I shampooed it with this, and then I conditioned it with the Hello Hydration, which you guys know anything about Hello Hydration? It's extremely hydrating. So
great for slip.
It is. It really is great for slip. So this really helped me to be able to wash and detangle the Marley hair, because we all know that the Marley hair is naturally kinky, and so you need something that's going to provide a really good slip and some kind of luster and moisture. Excuse me. So this is what I used. Now, moving right along to how we sleep with this hair. Okay, so the way that we sleep, we use one of these bonnets here, one of these satin bonnets, and I'm just gonna show you all how we do it and maintain the curl pattern. All right, so what we do is we take the curls and literally scrunch them up all over. What I would normally do is start in the back. Yeah, I start in the back and I scrunch it up all over. What I'm just gonna do just the side part for y'all, so you can see. And then just put it on and put it on. So the reason that Kiana did it this way is because it lifts up the curls so that they're not stretched while you sleep. Right. And then when you take the bonnet off, and not only that, but it's a silk bonnet, so it cuts down on any kind of friction, frizz and friction and stuff like that. So then once you take the bonnet off in the morning, your curls are literally in the same place that they were when you it'll be like this when you cinch them up in the bonnet. And then so when you take them out, you know, obviously you either just fluff or something, and they just fall right back into place. They just fall right back into place. And that's how that's how I've kept this up about 2.5 weeks, and that's how we've kept both of our hairstyle up for 2 months. So yeah, I hope you all found these tips very, very helpful. I am going to do a tutorial on how I curled the hair and detangled the hair and all that stuff, so I'll make sure that I have that for you guys. The next time we are going to try a different kind of hair. So we'll let you, we don't know what that kind of hair is going to be yet. If you all can recommend a easier type of hair, something that we don't have to, you know, continue to roll, something that maybe has a really, really nice wavy or curly texture or curl pattern, that we don't have to go in and roll it ourselves, then please leave it down below in the comment section. And we would appreciate that. So, and if any of you guys have crochet twists, let us know how your experience has been with the crochet twist. Like I said, we've loved ours. The only downfall sometimes is that you'll have to roll. It takes a while to roll the hair and to dip the hair in the hot water and stuff. If we had it our way, we wouldn't have to do that at all. But you know, the payoff is worth it. It is. It's so, gosh, it is. Yes. Yeah. So, thank you all so much for tuning in and watching our video. And if you all found these tips helpful, again, leave your comments down below. We love to hear them, and we also love to hear how you all maintain your crochet braids. Make sure that you rate, comment, and subscribe. And we'll see you all in our next video. Bye.
Well, if you say that you in Christ, then to benefit others, you must lay down your life. No one person can do it all.